What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel and to the garden. YAJE here, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you where you can buy the seeds or the seedlings of Okong, obong, or Ugu, or the fluted pumpkin, and then just some notes on cultivating the Ugu or the Okong, obong out here in the USA. This video is inspired by a message or an email I received asking me a bunch of questions about this plant, the Okong, obong. That's how we call it in Cameroon. My Nigerian people call it Ugu. I hope I am pronouncing it right. If not, please pardon me. I'm from Cameroon and we refer to the vegetable as Okong, obong. The local or the common name for it is the fluted pumpkin, and the scientific name is Telferia occidentalis. I'm going to put the spelling somewhere here. It is important that you know the scientific name. That way you can find out information about the vegetable, okay? So this vegetable is very popular in Nigeria. It is popular in Cameroon as well, and it has a ton of nutritive as well as health pharmacological benefits. I have been trying to cultivate this vegetable, and if you've been following my channel, you know my story with Ugu. Getting the seeds is very, very difficult because the period of viability is very short. That's what I came to realize. I had what I thought were seeds, but they will not germinate. That's because they were no longer viable. So the search for seeds or for the plant was really a thing for me. I eventually figured out where to get the seeds or the seedlings here in the USA, and I'm going to share with you. A lot of you have reached out and have asked me where I got this from. I will let you know, but let's talk about cultivating this plant, okay, what it takes. I received a couple of questions. I have it in my garden notebook here. So what time of the year to plant? First of all, it's important that you know what hardiness zone you belong to. The USDA hardiness zone will just let you know, what period of the year you can grow vegetables, because out here we have to deal with winter, cold weather, and some of these tropical plants, cannot handle frost. So know your hardiness zone, know when you can begin the gardening season. The Okong, obong, or the Ugu, you have to wait until it's past frost, it's no longer cold, then you can plant the seeds. And then you plant the seeds by direct sowing. Just dig the earth, put the seeds inside. And because the Ugu seed is a very large seed, you have to bury it. Normally, the rule of thumb for planting seeds is you dig the hole, the depth of the hole is twice as deep as the size of the seed, okay? Planting Ugu seeds has some things. I have done a video on that. I'm going to link to it in the description box. Even though the seeds did not germinate, which I later on discovered is because they were not viable, but the principles stay the same. There's an orientation and there's a depth to planting the seeds. Anyway, you sow the seeds after frost. Maybe it depends on where you are. For me, mid-March will be fine, but depending on where you are, it could be April. The earlier you plant the seeds, the better. That way you have a longer season to harvest, to grow and harvest. The seeds usually take like 7 days up to 14 days to germinate. It depends on the temperature. And then after it germinates, about 4 weeks after it germinates, you can begin harvesting, and then you can harvest every 2 weeks by cutting the leaves. All right, so that's that about growing the Okong, obong, or what you can expect. Now, about the best type of soil, you want well drained soil and soil that is rich in nitrogen especially. So if your soil is not very rich, you can amend the soil by adding things like chicken compost. Chicken compost is very rich in nitrogen, or you can use things like fish emulsion, but just make sure that you have well drained and nutrient dense soil to support the growth of your Ugu. So that answers the question of what time of the year and how to care for your Ugu. Please do not use artificial fertilizers like miracle grow on your ugu. Just stick with organic and natural fertilizers. Okay. The other question was, any special care to acclimate the Okong within the US? No special care. These tropical vegetables do well outside of the tropics. That is what I do on this channel. I try to grow all of these ethnic vegetables outside of the zone, pushing the zone, okay? And then, you know, whatever I learn, I share with you. So in my experience, the Okong does well outside of the tropics. You just need to time it and plant it within the growing season. Now, where to buy the ugu seeds? One of the things that I really wanted to do, that I was hoping will happen, is that this right here will produce fruit, and then I can get the seeds and you all can have the seeds cheap, because I want to make gardening so affordable for everybody. There's a place, however, that I did get the seedlings from. Usually the demand is very high, so you would have to sign up to be notified when they have the seeds or the seedlings on sale, and then you can order. Hashtag not sponsored, just a public service. Hopefully in the near future I will get some seeds, and then when I do, I will let you know. So subscribe to stay connected. Thank you so much. I hope this video was useful. I hope I shared something that was valuable. If so, thumbs up. I will keep sharing. And if you have questions, something that was not clear, leave me the questions in the description box. I want to be of value to you because I want everybody to grow a garden. Growing a garden is growing health. All right, until next time. Bye.
I'm going higher. Blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings.